We have a quarter of 1 red onion, green onion or garlic chives if you prefer to use those. We have lacinato kale, lemon. And as a final spicy touch, we're gonna be adding some cayenne pepper. All right, you guys, this is a super easy recipe and it is super delicious, so let's get started. So you're gonna need a knife and a cutting board, and the first thing that you're gonna do to peel this jicama is you're gonna cut off the bottom, just like that. And you're gonna see that there are layers here, kind of in the jicama. And what you wanna do is you wanna just kind of get your knife under a little bit of it right here and kind of peel it away like this. And what you will notice is that the jicama peels off very easily. Isn't that cool? I love that. So what I will do is I will go all the way around my jicama, just like this, and I will peel off all the skin until it looks completely white and completely clean. You may need to cut off a little bit more, but when you're done, it will look just like this. It will look like a giant ball of white jicama. We're gonna take our jicama and we are going to cut it into chunks that look somewhat similar to this. That way we can make our jicama rice. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your food processor and you're gonna put in the shredding blade right here with all these little beautiful holes, because see, that's what's gonna make it look like wild rice. Okay, so we're gonna put on the lid of our food processor. We're gonna get it ready and we're gonna start making jicama rice by shooting these in there just like this. Okay, so once you remove your food processor, you're gonna remove this and you're gonna see that your jicama looks like, check this out, looks like just like white rice. Isn't that awesome? And it's not rice. It's just not rice. So this is really, really great for any of you guys who are wanting that satisfying feeling of rice, but this is just such a great alternative. You're gonna love it, I promise. Okay, before I do anything with my jicama rice, I'm going to create a bed of chiffonaded kale. So for any of you guys who've ever chiffonaded before, or you can call it chiffonade, it's to create tiny, tiny strips in using this. So you'll notice that I am bundling it up very tightly right now, and I'm gonna take my knife and I'm gonna create extremely, extremely tiny strips of this right now. Look how cool these look. It's like Christmas, I love it. Okay, so you're gonna take a beautiful bowl like this one that I have here, and we are just going to lightly lay them on top. Look at that gorgeousness. Next thing you're gonna do is you're going to take your jicama rice, and you can either take your hand or whatever you wish, but just kind of put it on top just like this, and we're gonna kind of put it over our kale. Doesn't that look like rice? I just can't get over it. Every time I look at it, it just looks like rice. Do I make you hungry, baby? All right, so, just saying. I'm so sorry. I can't get over it. I don't know where that came from, but it's so funny. Okay, so we're making rice. We're making rice. You can put whatever you want on there. It's delicious. All right, are you ready? Let's make our orange spice dressing. I'm ready, you're ready. Actually, I'm feeling like this recipe doesn't have enough spice in it. Dance break! Back to the orange spice. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your oranges and we're gonna first put our S blade, or what I like to call the whirlwood blade, into our food processor right here. And we are gonna put in our oranges first, peeling them just like that. Just spritched orange in my eye. You have really juicy oranges. Beware, oranges do squirt juice in eye. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my onion. Let's see, I'm gonna add in the green onions that I had before. I'm not gonna use all of the leaf, maybe just some of the leaf. Add add that in. I'm gonna add in some red bell pepper. All right, for any of you Latinas out there, for anybody who appreciates some good cilantro, this is my secret recipe ingredient all the time. All right, so I'm just gonna stuff it in there, and before it does, we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit more lemon in there as well. All right, yeah. I'm only gonna sprinkle one lemon in here right now, and then we'll put the other lemon in at the very end. Okay. After you get it down just a little bit, what I wanna tell you to do is you're gonna take some raw cayenne pepper, and make sure that you are getting the raw grade, because there are some cayenne peppers out there that are cooked, and you are literally going to only sprinkle in a tiny, tiny, tiny pinch of this in there. So take a look at this. This is so good. I want to stick my mouth in and drink it now. All right, you guys, this recipe's pretty much done. Let's take it and let's pour it on our rice. Okay, so now you're gonna take your hand and you're literally just going to pour this over your rice. Holy Mother Toledo, that looks fantastic. And then just make it look pretty, all pretty on there. Now that is gorgeous. And this will be my dinner salad. And then if you want to, you can sprinkle it with a little bit more lemon, because jicama and lemon taste so good together. Yummy. And you can sprinkle a little bit more cayenne pepper on top if you wish to have a little bit more spice in your life, just like that. And if you wish, something I also like to do is I like to just kind of put some basil leaves on top of it, because it always makes it look twice as beautiful. What do you think? You like it? All right. Next thing is, well, you know that this is me, and I love tomatoes on everything, so guess what? I'm gonna sprinkle in just a few more cherry tomatoes around the side, just because I eat tomatoes pretty much on everything. All right, you guys. Now this is a recipe to remember. Shall I put it in my epic archive? I think so. Check it out, baby. I love it. This is jicama rice and orange spice. This day is absolutely way too gorgeous not to enjoy my jicama rice with orange spice out by the pool. I hope that you guys enjoy this recipe as much as I do, because I'm gonna sit out in the sunshine and eat it and listen to all the birds and the nature. Remember, there were just 3 easy steps to making this recipe: making your jicama rice and your orange spice, and doing a little bit of dancing and having some fun in the kitchen. If you like this recipe, please subscribe to my channel at Fully Raw Christina, where I continue to inspire you to be fully raw and to make raw recipes and to dance in the kitchen and to try and give you all the information that I know about eating raw so that you can do it successfully as well. You can also subscribe